Greetings everyone, and my names are John Ambuli. I am one of the ambassadors of the Fundación Cesar Museum of Words. It's a Spanish organization, and we at Fundación Cesar Museum of Words are in a fight against the use of weapons in this world. We don't want the slaughter that man has gone through since the days the earth was born, since the days the earth was created. Wherever it came from, I might not be able to know because I'm only 50 years old and I cannot know what existed or what happened before I was born, before I came to this world. But we believe that solutions to man's problems are possible without fight. They are possible without having to use guns and bombs. See that? Spears and swords, all kinds of weapons. So I would like to take this opportunity to urge all mankind, everyone who will listen to this episode of this podcast, to give us a hand, contribute in whichever way they can in our fight against the use of weaponry on this planet. Whatever the size of the problem, whatever the bit size, whatever the distance, whatever it might be, it will always just be on the face of this earth, and solutions are just within our environments. You can always find solution to these problems without fighting and without having to use missiles and bombs and everything. We are against that, and we urge all mankind to use dialogue. That is what we at the Foundation or the Museum of Words in Spain are doing. We want all mankind to use dialogue. The power of the word. The word has power. See that? When you speak your problem and fellow human beings listen, they will automatically know what your problem is, what you want and what you don't like, what aches you and what makes you happy, what is bitter to your ear and what is sweet. They will know it all, and they will respond. They will give you answers to each and every conditions on you, on your body or around you, and there will always be a solution to these problems. We urge all mankind to evade the use of weapons and guns and turn to the word. That whatever it is, we can always come and sit around a table and help each other to get solutions to these problems. The slaughter that mankind went through in the early days of primitivism before civilization came to what it is now. The days when people used to kill each other to decide who will do what and who will be who will own the land, who will rule and who will not rule. Are long gone. We are a civilized people now. We used to kill each other. The days of the great fighters, like Julius Caesar, his adopted son Augustus Caesar, fighters, people from the Middle East. See that, people from Africa, Egypt, the pharaohs, and all that, everyone who ever contributed to the civilization of mankind in whatever ways. Those were primitive ways of deciding what will happen in the families, in the communities, and in the world at large. Those were primitive. There are more civilized ways of doing this. And what we at Serrano, Fundación Serrano, are a part of it. We advocate for the use of the word in this world and not weaponry. Please join us and give us the support. And whenever anything happens in this world, wherever there's a problem right now that we are listening to this podcast, this episode, let us go there and tell the people that it is enough. Fighting is not the only solution or the only way of solving man's problem. The word also is an alternative, and it is even a better alternative to fighting. It's a better alternative to the use of the gun, the Kalashnikov, and all sorts of guns. That's all I had for today. My name is Serrano Hambuli. I am one of the ambassadors of this organization in my country, Kenya. And please join us and generate peace on the planet. Thank you very much for listening, and see you next time when I get something that we will whisper about. Goodbye.